Hi guys, Joseph here. Today we're doing another Joseph car video, and today I'll be doing a video today on how to install a dash cam and hardwire your dash cam. And this specific video we'll be doing it on my 2003 Saab 95, but guys, it's the same for virtually every car. You just have to locate your fuse box. You normally it's on the driver's side, some on the passenger side. I hope that helps, and let's get down to the car right now. Right guys, the start of the procedure of hardwiring your dash cam is, this is what I've done to stop my battery from dying. This is exactly what I've done, is I've disconnected my floor lights, and for the interior lights, just taking the fuse panel off. I'll show you how to take it off. I took the fuse out that runs all the interior lights to keep them off. That's to prevent flat batteries. I've got the door lights sitting there, as you can see. There's one for the passenger door. That's to keep all the lights off. Also, there's my multimeter. I've been running tests, and now we're going to run it into the heated front seat. It's only got power when the ignition's on. You don't want power to it when the ignition is off. You do not want power to anything. Yeah. I haven't disconnected my battery. I've just taken the fuse out. You don't need to do that. So I'm going to jump in the car. We're going to start putting the dash cam in. So I'm actually fitting the dash cam to this. I'm hardwiring it. The actual dash cam I'm using is the one I've taken out of this V70. What I've done for this one is I've actually run me rear view camera and a dash cam at the front. That's what I've done with that. So let's start on the job right now. First is first, you've got to find a location to install the dash cam. Also, it's kind of an how to install the dash cam as well. There's a hardwire kit. It comes with a full kit. You do not, it cuts the voltage. So it only gives you 3 volts. It's just 5 volts actually. That's what this dash cam requires. I'm actually using the same hardwire kit on my other dash cam. This is actually a different one to this one. It does work. Works on a few dash cams. It does work. You can use it. There's my dash cam that I'm using to fit into my 9.5. And actually, first is first, you want to get the clamp, and I'm actually going to mount you before I start this job. I'm actually going to mount you, so I'm going to pause and mount you right now. Right guys, this is what you do. I've got my sucking mount here. So right guys, you want to align your sucker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test in it here a bit. I'm putting it as high up as I possibly can here. I'm going to throw it as far to the centre as I can. That's as high up as I can put it. There you go. I want mine directly in the centre of the car. Not direct now. I'm going to throw it further over a bit. Now I'm not sure. That'll do. So now, you get the dash cam. This is pretty simple. This is the start before you go any further. You start this fit first. I wish it went up higher. Just don't go high at all. There you go. I just wish that went up higher. So yeah, that's the best I could do guys. So I'm going to pause there. We might make improvements later on. Now, here's the other one here. It's probably the bit you're most nervous about. This bit. But don't worry, it's really easy guys. You just want to get your positive power in the ground. Don't worry, it's not difficult. It's probably the bit you're most nervous about. There you go. So get your hardwire kit out. Now you need to determine the size of your fuses. So You can do that ladder on. Do that ladder. And here it is. This is the main. It's got all the different size fuses. Got all the three different size fuses. You want to get the size right. That's nothing to be too concerned about now. So right, first we need to hide our wiring to like a clean install. Yeah, so you want to untangle this. There you go. We've got plenty of wire here. You want to stretch it out. Don't matter how much of a mess under the dash you make, because you're actually hiding it. So right guys, I'm going to pause and we're going to mount you and we put it in the top and we'll start feeding. So I'm going to pause here. So first, this is the easiest part. You want to just put the wire in. Moves easy if you want to make any adjustments. So right, you want to try and feed it as clean as you possibly can. So I'm going to feed it above my headlining. How well you can see this. I'm going to feed it right up my headliner here. I've got quite an... No soldering is actually required to do this job, by the way. You don't need any solders. I know my dog, I'm getting it hot in there. No. You might want something to pop it up there. Yeah, I don't use this fuse panel. I think what I'm using, I don't know, use a key to pop it up there. Yeah, I'm going to pause until you just keep pushing up until you get down to there. So I'm going to pause here. Right guys, to get further, I'm just trying to get this round this pillar. I'm going to drop it in this pillar. I don't exactly know how this thing comes off. So what I'm doing is I'm putting down on my A pulley, taking off as much weather stripping as I can so I can get behind there. There you go, that's coming off actually. So I'm going to pause until I've actually pulled this thing off. Right, looks relatively... This was a bit of false though. Might be just enough just to pop my wires around it. So yeah, I need... I'm going to pause until I've actually popped this thing off. See, I'm going to pause there. Right guys, it actually looks like this thing don't come off. So what I'm going to do instead, it looks like it's a safety clip. I want to break it. So I don't want to make this car dangerous. So it looks like I might do instead, I might try and feed it through there. So it's going to take me... I'll mount you guys and then I'll try and do my best to film what I can. So I'm going to pause there. Now I'll just mount you one called. Right guys, I'll do my best just to film you this. I've got some of it under. You can also use, I'll use a key to try and out this end. Oops, sorry guys. That looks like I'm just clip this. And I'm trying to slide this thing wires down there. I'm keeping this as secret as I possibly can here. The wires as hidden as I can. Just like I just had enough wire. Looks like I can make this just. What I'm doing now, guys, is I'm just getting the wires all inside this A pillar. I don't know if you can see, guys, but I'm just popping it behind the clips and I'm just getting down there. So yeah, I'm going to pause until I've fed this right through here. I can actually start pushing it back in there. So yeah, I'll be careful how I put this in. So I'm going to pause here. Right guys, we got to try and feed this through the dash. I want to get this into the fuse box, access the fuse panel. So that's what we're trying to do here. Now it looks like I can bend the dash a bit and I can get it in. So I'm going to have to step out the vehicle here, guys, so then to get any further. So I'm going to pause until I'm out. So I'm going to pause here. Right guys, I've just got my torque screwdrivers out to try and run this through. It's very difficult on this car, guys, because the shape of the dashboard. That means we got to pop this panel off underneath to run this wire. This is how far I've got the wires. That's just to get it at the fuse box. I think it's very difficult. Oh, I see something. I might be able to run it this way. Oh, there you go. Didn't just notice that. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to run it through that hole. I didn't see that hole there. That means I could. I don't know how I'm going to get that through though. I'll see. The Volvo was a lot easier to get in here than this one. But here we get in there. Here you go. Got that throw. Oh, this don't look so easy. No, I just dropped the box stuck in there. We also need to find a ground, just so you know. So now, we need to find the size of our fuses here, so I need to find that. If you have smaller fuses, it's very similar. If you have the same size fuses as mine, you just have to find your size. So I'm going to pause until I found my size here, so I'm going to pause there. Right guys, you want that fuse. There we go. You want the fuse out for the heated front seat, see? You want to push them in these holes. Don't worry about the bit of resistance to push these in. Yeah guys, I'm going to pause until I've put it in the hole so I don't lose my fuse. So I'm going to pause it. Right guys, I've slotted that in. Now we need to put a heated seat fuse in as well, so we can run the heated seats and the dash cam. So I'm going to pause there and then we're going to pull this. I'm going to try and do it with one-handed. Can you do this one-handed? Do what that fuse does for us. What happens at our facility do? 39. Nah, I'm not going to pull up that fuse. Limp home fuse. I'm not going to touch that one. Front wipers is that one. So guys, I'm going to pause and pull out and I'll be back when I've got the fuse out, right? Right guys, I've got some needle-nose pliers. So now you get on this, guys, and you pull it out. There you go. Now guys, we put it into this. So right guys, priority of these fuses do matter. You want the accessory fuse on the outer, and you want the car fuse closest to this. So that's where I've put it there, is where the accessory fuse, and this will be where the heated seat fuse will be, car fuse. So obviously now we have no heated seats, but it will work once I've finished, guys. And I'll also test them as well. So I'm going to pause and I'll slot it in and I'll be back any second now. It's very easy to start. There's a bit of resistance, but don't worry about it. It's fine. So I'm going to pause here. Right guys, I've slotted it in there. Now we should be ready to just slot this in. I might have it fine. See, I'm going to pause there until I've slotted that in. I might be able to do it on camera. Yeah guys, any difficulties, I don't know, I'm going to hit the panel back on. See, I'm going to pause there. I'm going to just reposition, I'm going to pause there. Right guys, now we're going to get this rest of this kit, guys. So now guys, you're going to get these two ends, guys, and push them into each other. So yeah, I'm going to place you guys and then we're going to start. So I'm going to pause here. Right guys, there we go. Slot it in. So now guys, you just get everything all covered up. There you go. Now we gotta try and somehow feed it in there, and it don't look like I'm gonna be able to. That's what you cool about this. I'm gonna have to just flip this. Yeah guys, I'm gonna pause there. Right guys, I found something. This is useful. There's a bolt there and some metal. I might get it ground up there. I need to somehow get this up there though. Don't know how I'm gonna do this. Alright. I'll have to check the thread size to see if I have some room. So I'll have to just kind of split these wires apart. So yeah guys, in a minute, I'm gonna go and get a ratchet and undo that screw, that bolt I mean, and I'm gonna ground it off of that if it's the right size. So I'm gonna pause here. Right guys, that bolt there seems to be a 12mm, so I've got it a longer socket, long socket. They don't give you much working room on these vehicles. It's still on loose tighten that. There you go. Do not give you much working room. I'm going to pause until I've got it loosened. I'm going to pause there. Right guys, I've pinched the wire up there. I don't know if I've actually done it, and I've just done that. So now guys, I'm going to plug the lights back in under the door card. Got the driver's side one here. So now I'm going to place on a pause and just plug it in. So I'm going to pause there. Right guys, I've put all my fuses back in. Now that's what you do with your fuse panel. I hope this fits. Don't know. Oh yeah, it looks like it fits. That's great. That's good. That's, I don't have to make any modifications. I don't like drill holes. I didn't want to do stuff like that. There you go. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do that, but yes, that's good. Good for a weather stripping back. Let's check the dash cam starts up when I turn ignition on. Here you go, come on. I haven't got an SD card in it yet. I've thrown it in the other dash cam. There you go. It shuts off on the ignition. There you go. Successfully hardwired the dash cam. So yeah guys, I'm going to pause. I'm going to go and get an SD card. I'm going to pause there. Right guys, I've just got the dash cam position. I've put it up in the corner there. I moved it up there so it's not visible when driving, so it's not such a distraction. Start up the old car. Start up. run it. Here you go. There you go. If you look, you've got the car running a bit. This is weird. Code started coming up there. Maybe alright. So there you go. I'm gonna pause, and then I'm honestly this time I will go and get myself an SD card. The car can still be driven, so I'm gonna pause here. Right guys, we've got the dash cam fully installed. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any content like this, and have a nice day.